Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 189 of SF Live. We're not in the Six Figure Photography studio today, but we're still at the Style Story Creative office. Hopefully my little iPhone here keeps up. I broke my iPhone 6 jumping in a pool. Long story, don't worry about it. So I'm on this dinky old iPhone. Maybe it's an iPhone 5, 4, I don't know. It's old though. And so what I want to do today, you guys, I wanted to be mobile because many of you know this. We are a very print-focused studio, and I'm really excited to actually start beginning to do some of our own fine art printing in-house and talk you guys through that process of why we're doing that, how we're doing it, what it looks like, from all kinds of perspective. And so let's see who's here. Amy's here, Michael's here, Ryan, Cody, good to see you guys. Leslie, my gorgeous ass wife, is here. What is going on, girl? How you doing at home? Okay, Cody, what's up? So here we go, you guys. SF Live, the reason I make these videos is to help you guys grow your business literally by doing. I want to help you grow your business by actually taking action, by growing my own. I want to show you guys how I grow my own business, to be quite honest with you. I feel like the best way to learn is from seeing other people do it. And so these daily live videos are really kind of bringing you guys behind the scenes. And so we're actually here in the Style Story Creative studio. This is like a nice little client meeting area that we have set up here. Scotch in the back, a lot of sample albums. Miller's what up with the sample albums. Lots of sample artwork that we have. Check these guys out, by the way. We got these new acrylics in. Justin and Missy are a couple of ours. We just got these amazing acrylics in from Miller's. Super excited to be offering these. Let's see here. Anyhow, I digress. There's a lot of changes that we're making. Nate, what's up, my man? Renee is here. And so here's the deal. While as far as prints go, we are a print-focused studio. I want to make sure that when someone brings us on to photograph their wedding or their event, whatever it may be, I want them to have something real at the end of it, right? I need them to have something real. I need them to have physical product, print, an album, something on the walls, something that when they wake up and they come down the stairs, they actually get to see and it doesn't just die on their phone or on Facebook. And so we've worked with a lot of really great vendors in the past and continue to, right? So Miller's is so important to us. That's where we're continuing to do our acrylics through, our canvases through, our albums through. And at the same time, many of you guys know this, many of you don't. You guys, I was a fine art major in college. I was an oil painter. And so I have this I don't know if it's this pull towards actually seeing something through the whole process, right? I think that actually showing up in the day and taking the photographs, and delivering them online, and even having someone else do the work, it's nice. But I want to actually see things through to full fruition. And so there's something really exciting to me about continuing the process all the way through. Printing it, framing it, matting it, signing the actual piece of artwork. There's something really exciting about that too from a client's perspective. When even from a booking standpoint, you guys, you want to know how to separate yourself from every other photographer. How many photographers are your leads meeting with that have an in-house print lab section of their space where they're actually printing and matting and framing and signing artwork right there, making sure that you get to walk away with it that night. Like when we meet with our couples now, they're going to walk away with a framed matted piece like that day. It's incredible. And then again, from just like from the aspect of a creator, it gets me really jazzed to be able to do this. And so we are beginning the process of doing our fine art deep matte giclée prints in-house. These are, what's the archival, over 100 years? Is it 200 or no, Stephen?
At least 100.
Okay, at least 100. I'll get the facts here straight. But let me take you guys around here on a little journey as far as... So Stephen's over there getting everything ready. We're about to do a live print over there. We are working, we've got a couple samples in that we got for some sample frames that we're going to be using. So pretty excited about these. We're going to keep things really clean and minimal with either just straight black, white frames that we're going to be doing. A few more sample frames are over there, but this is what we're currently working with, and I'm really liking these. When we come over here, we're going to actually have a full print area of our office. Let me switch back to me. like I actually want this to be a feature of the space. And so even as a client comes in and they see artwork on the walls on one side of the room and they have a nice little seating area, I also want there to be like spotlights on our print station. I want there to be a draft table. I want there to actually it look like a feature of our space. I want it to be so prominent. It's a branding decision to you guys, and it really makes sense as you've seen us grow over the last few years in our value of print. And so we're going to be setting up here. I'll show you some track lighting. Let's see. I'm going to switch. This phone is so little. So even as we have our artwork here, we've got albums, we've got artwork on the wall, we've got some track lighting up here. We're going to be doing the same things. That way when we turn off, normally we'll turn off all these lights, all these overhead lights, and we'll just have the track lighting up. All right, Steven, come on over here, my man. Lots of different sample papers. We've got, oh God, we've got so much stuff, you guys. So we've got some luster papers here, some Canon premiums. We've got a whole lot of samples. Steven is in like full printer mode with like archival cotton gloves as well. So what have you already loaded up in the printer?
Cool. Currently in the printer we have a Red River premium matte 47-pound paper. Sweet. And it's going to be our maiden print.
Take us around, show us what you got.
All right. Cool, we got dual printers going on here. Just kidding. Canon fixed their issue, gave us new printers.
Well, let's address it. We ordered this in. This is the Canon Imaging Pro 1000.
Image ProGraph 1000, yeah.
Image ProGraph 1000. We ordered one in. It came yesterday, and there seems to have maybe been some sort of hardware issue. Needless to say, Canon fixed it. They next day air-shipped. It was here in the morning, so when we arrived, a brand new one. And included ink for us, which is amazing. So we're going to be printing, this is a photograph that I took here of my twin boys. And so we've got Alex up here. We've got little Colton down. Wait, did I do that right? Oh my God, no. Leslie, help me out. This is Alex. Yeah, Colton's up here. So, oh my gosh. We've got Colton up here and Alex down here. This is a photograph when they were just about 2 weeks old. And Leslie has been begging me to make a print of this. She's got a frame ready to go. And so we're going to make a print. Thank you, Leslie. Top is Colton, bottom's Alex. And so this is all calibrated specific to the paper. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. I put in the ICC printer profile with the paper, so we should be good to go.
Okay. By the way, you guys, this is our first time trying this, so we're going to see what happens. How long is it going to take to print?
Maybe a couple minutes.
Okay, let's do it. This may be the most boring portion we're going to see. Maybe it won't be.
It's connecting. That's a good sign.
While this is going on, I'll kind of just continue to talk to you guys about this process. And then we'll take a look at the final resolution here. Maybe the paper's... Oh, it's in! The paper's going in. This is something that just has us really excited. It's been really exciting for us, even as photographers. You guys get this, right? You've been at this for maybe a little while, and things start to feel a little monotonous. The process of photographing a wedding or an event might start to feel stale, and it's like, this is why personal work is so important, to go out and take portraits of your family, like I was talking about yesterday, portraits that are personal projects. Someone commented in the group yesterday the idea of taking pictures of, I think it was actually Justin, taking pictures of your parents, like to go take pictures of the people that are alive still. And I say that with actual gravity, like your parents are alive right now. If they are, you're blessed. Go take pictures of them. If your grandparents are alive, you're blessed. Go take pictures of them. But these personal projects help give lift to sometimes some really challenging times. And this is in a lot of ways a very similar thing. It's a personal project, but it's one that's just, sorry, my accountant just called me and I had to just ignore his phone call. Okay, we'll get back to you, Andrew Welfley, later. Let's see here. This is just something that, as we've been doing this, as we've really been switching over our values to walk the walk in regards to the power of print, the importance of print, and fully incorporate it into our business, man, again, it's just brought so much more value to what we do as photographers. I think that so many of us struggle with the whole process of valuing ourselves and raising our prices and charging accordingly because we don't fully buy into what we're actually providing at the end, the whole experience, the value that we're giving our leads. If you want to focus on increasing your own self-worth as it relates to your business, then one of the best things that you can do is focus on providing value to other people first, right? Like the more that you give and the more that you serve, there's this really cool thing that happens in your head and your heart where you start to realize what this is actually doing for other people. And for us to come alongside and now start to actually print in such a way with to print on the spot for couples is, I mean, to see the look on someone's face, I think it's just going to be incredible. I mean, I haven't done it officially yet, but I can only imagine, right? I can only imagine to be sitting in this room and to be revealing images and to go through an album process and then to say, you want to make some prints right now? Let's like mat something and frame it right now. To have that immediacy. Sue Bryce says this so well. She says that we live in a digital age. She counters the whole idea of living in a digital age, right? People think that we live in a digital age. Photographers say all the time, all my clients want are digital. They don't want print. Ben, that's great that you're doing print, but nobody wants that shit. We live in a digital age. Everyone wants digital. And it's false. We live in an immediate gratification age, right? It's not a digital age. It's an immediate gratification. It's I want it now age. And the fact that we have the ability now to actually do that, to actually give them it now in-house is just a further step to serving people and serving your clients, serving your leads. And so anyhow, I love that. How's it looking over there, Steven? It came out. Oh my gosh, it came out. Let's go see what happened. Let's go see. Okay. Okay. Steven gave a caveat. He says tweaking is needed. Oh dear God. Okay. So this is what I love. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to show you guys. Printing is an art form. Like, this is why print labs exist, professional print labs. This is why you recommend that your clients don't go to Costco or wherever. Like, we're printing on like a $1,200 printer right now with the most professional grade equipment, everything. And it's an art form. You have to calibrate. You have to actually get it right. This is why when clients go and they print stuff out of their own labs and they come back and their faces look like pumpkins, they're that orange. I'll stop talking. We need some work. Let's take a look. Okay, hold on. Man, this little iPhone 4 is just too tiny. All right, so this is what came out. Very, very magenta. Here, I'll kind of hold it up. Very magenta. I would say it's also very dark. So this is side by side. Obviously, we've got a backlit screen, and so we're going to be dealing with that. But I mean, the tones here are much warmer. The greens are proper. And this is just far too dark and magenta. And so how are you going to fix that, Steven?
That's a great question. I'll figure it out.
We got some work ahead of us.
Troubleshooting.
Jeff, thanks for asking, man. Jeff, we're using the ProGraph, the Image ProGraph 1000 is what we're currently on. We were really considering going all the way up to the 4000, but I figured with our first hurrah into this whole print thing, we'd start with the 1000 and we'll move our way up and start doing some large scale prints. So anyhow, you guys, that's it. I just wanted to bring you guys behind the scenes to show you that the process that we're doing, everything kind of behind it, it's really exciting for us. It's something that's going to take some work and take some tweaking, but to be able to do this with our couples, to do it right, and again, like everything from beginning to end, like the matting process, the framing process, hanging it so a client can walk out with it, with everything ready to just go put up on their wall. It's really, man. I'm so excited about that. So we'll be in touch. I'll let you know how the calibration keeps going and what we learn. Feel free to ask questions along the way, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, for being here, for valuing your business and yourself enough and just giving me this bit of time. So I appreciate you guys. Look, tomorrow is really busy for me. I've got a full premiere date tomorrow, which means I'm going to be presenting a reveal of images to a wedding client on top of a new client pre-consultation meeting. Long story short, my day is booked, and so I'm not going to see you guys tomorrow, but we'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. If you don't have a wedding, shoot anyways. We'll see you guys later. Bye.